that same light. All right, go ahead and get some lunch.
I got to come up with the roll.
You good, brother?
We gonna be here preaching. You go over there fly, brother. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Man, we all can. We walk in the can. You just got to walk in it. God said we were king.
Shalom, brother.
Shalom.
Nor an image spotted with diverse colors.
That's right. That's right. So that's what's going on with our people, man. We are not being deceived with that mess, man. We know the truth, right? Many are being purified in these last days, and that's exactly what's happening. All right, we got to get this understanding and understand that our enemies.
Y'all messed the boy, man. Messed his nostril up over there. Y'all was beating him up.
You done messed him up some more.
So that's what's going on in these last days, man. All right, we being made purified. We not the images. They color images and all that. Look at the movies that they make to glorify themselves. How much money did Avengers pull in? So much money, man. Over time, even Star Wars and all that. All the images that they create to lift their people up. And where they people come from. The poor, they act like it's a poor, humble white man coming up to save the day in every movie that they have, man. And look, we treat them like that in society, man. And that's the wickedness behind this image right here. That's the image that we've been painted of the so-called white man. That's why we trust our oppressor in everything that we do. We justify the so-called white man. Okay? When the so-called white man did nothing but destroy it. You ready to forgive your enemy, okay? For Pastor Porkchop, you ready to forgive the so-called white man, okay? Want to be depicted as less black in society, be counted as less black in society. That's all you're learning in them churches nowadays, by the way, okay? Is how to be less black, go get your job, and this, that, and the other. Hey, so-called white man is going to still destroy you because like we just put out in Micah chapter 2, verse 10, this is not your rest, man. These are evil times in these last days. And so-called white man leading you down a path of destruction. We supposed to be seeking justice, man. Okay? We supposed to be seeking justice from the Most High. All right? Give me Isaiah 61 and 8. All right? We supposed to be receiving justice in these last days, man. This shit pissed me off, bro. And our people don't get it, bro.
Man, that Eve, man, that there, man, that burned me up, bro.
You can see it in their eyes, bro.
Man.
What did she say again?
Same nationality as you. How you know? First of all, how you know that? Because you're not the same nationality when we are Israelites. You take the same tribe as me for one. And second, your daddy could be a white man.
Hey, profane like Esau, though.
You know what I'm saying? Your daddy could be a white man. So how you know that? Stop and talk for a second.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Had it been 3 white men out here with Jehovah's Witness,
trying to get a job.
She would have stopped by and got a flyer. I bet you that.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous. You got 3 brothers out here. You know what I'm saying? That obviously ain't out here to hurt you with Bibles in their hand. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop for 2 seconds.
I'm telling you, bro.
All right, you said 61 and 8.
Yeah, man. But Eve, like, I want to expound on that, bro. That's why I say, and like Eve, she gonna be say the child bearing, man, because Eve don't want to get right, bro. She gonna give up a portion of her freedom, bro. We asking them to give up a lot, bro. Right? We asking them to give up a lot, because the so-called white man then gave Eve a bunch of respect, man.
Yeah, a bunch of power.
And it all come back from what? What's that thing called? The Willie Lynch letter. It all come back from there. The so-called black woman, the so-called Hispanic woman, and the so-called Native American woman, they want to lead over the man. Okay, it's time for our men to stand up and be men.
Time for our women to be the backbone of our men.
That's right.
That's what we need in this nation.
We need to be our rib. You know what I mean? Get in your place. That's right. You got brothers that, see, that's the worst thing for a woman, when a brother stand in order. Well, you got brothers out here walking around here lost and what? You know what I'm saying? They happy in that thing. They would rather have it that way. Say that again?
They relish when they have a
That's right, man.
They can run a lost, bro.
That's right. You like you a slave to her.
Yeah, you can run a lost.
She telling you how it's gonna be done.
You ready for Isaiah? Isaiah 61, verse 8. For I, Yahweh, love judgment.
That's right.
I hate robbery for burnt offering.
That's right.
And I will direct their work in truth.
Right.
And I will make an everlasting covenant with them. And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people.
That's right. That's what the Lord got for Israel. Okay? The Lord loves justice, man. The Lord loves justice. But the so-called white man killing our young men every day. Okay? And our people speak with double tongue. Okay? They love being cut off by the so-called white man in his glory, which is the church, the Christianity church, which leads our people astray. Okay? That's the only thing that we love to have it this way, man.
Bring it out.
But the Lord telling us what? Come, let us reason together. Because these is the last days, man. Okay? You're supposed to be escaping from what's gonna come. You don't see all the natural disasters coming, tearing up these other nations. But we think we okay.
This nation gonna get it the worst.
Come, double portion, man. Double portion.
And everyone joined unto her.
That's right.
Oh, collaborators will be destroyed.
That's right, man. That's right. You know, but let me get, yeah, go ahead.
All that see them shall acknowledge them that they are the seed which the Lord hath blessed.
That's right. The seed which the Lord hath blessed, and that's Israel, man. Deuteronomy 7:6. That's Israel, and you're gonna see why. You know. So-called white man is a devil, bro. He done did nothing. He ain't did nothing but deceive our people, man. Our people think that they don't know. Our people don't know that we being led by the so-called white man. We walk past our people. If you think that we going off, come tell us the right way to go. If you love your brother, no matter what, then come tell us right. We ain't got no guns, we ain't got no drugs, we ain't got none of that. Okay? But our people want to walk past because you know what? They love darkness rather than light.
Let us reason together.
Let us reason together.
That's for the Christian church as well. For our, the ones that we tried to reach out. If we in error in the scriptures, come reason. Let's reason in the scriptures.
Look at this brother, an Israelite indeed. Brother, come hear the truth, man. Come hear the truth, brother. See? So if you know, you should be up here with us, brother. So, our people don't want to be with us, man.
I already know.
That's right, man.
Oh man, where your friends at, bro?
Where your friends at? Your woman should be in modesty, man. Modest apparel, man. That's for you, man. All right. Man. Real short song, man.
Deuteronomy.
That's right.
7 verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahweh. The Lord Yahweh hath chosen thee to be special people unto himself, above all people upon the face of the earth.
That's right.
I mean, that's the Lord speaking and telling that he chose Israel. He chose us to be above all these other nations. We ain't supposed to be partaking in the ways of the other nations because we're holy. Holy means set apart. It don't mean do everything that everybody else is doing. It means do what the Lord has for us to do. As it is written. That's why it tells us to live off of every word that's in Yahweh's mouth. We got to repent and come back to the true ways of the Most High in these last days.
It's Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh, is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
Bring it out.
He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prisons to them that are bound. Hey, so it's plain and clear. Our people are in prisons. Okay, physical prison and prison in your mind. You captive in your mind. You wanna have an evil eye towards your brethren. If you got this truth, look us in the eye and salute us. But you don't want to do that because what? You love darkness rather than light. You're not finna convince me otherwise. You ain't finna convince, but most of all, you're not finna convince the Most High. Okay? Y'all gonna be the main ones talking about wherein have we hated thee? Wherein have we spoke stout unto thee of your spoken swelling words? Okay? You not finna convince the men of understanding that, all right? And you ain't finna convince Yahweh, who's coming back, that's not gonna come to your oppressors, your lovers. As a man, he ain't gonna meet them as a man.
Okay. That brother did put his head down and got the truck in it, didn't he?
Yeah, man.
I already know it.
We ain't. Don't treat us like we the so-called. Don't treat us like
in the dark shit going on.
That's right. Don't treat us like the so-called white man and put your head down when you coming past us. We ain't what. Hey, what that angel told Daniel to do, or told John? He said, "I'm a man. You don't gotta bow down to me." He said, "I'm an angel. I'm just here to serve you. You ain't gotta bow down to me." All right. Peter did the same thing. Yep. You know. So don't treat me like this, like the so-called white man. Okay. I'm not the so-called white man. You supposed to be standing with me. Okay, we serving you, right? You refusing me to wash your feet. That's right. I'm trying to show love to the brethren and to the sisters out here, cause nobody gonna show the type of love that we showing out here in these last days. Okay, but y'all looking at the word of the Lord as if it's a reproach. But what you gonna do in the last days? What you gonna do in the last days? Our people want to come out here eating pork, eating shrimps and all this, that, and the other, eating defiled foods. The scriptures say don't defile your temple. But we smile and we scoff at the truth. That stuff, that's what's giving you your cancer. That's why you need your
diabetic medication.
That's right, your diabetic medication. All right,
cholesterol medication.
That's
high
right.
blood pressure
Bring
medication.
it out, brother.
I got a precept. James 1, verse 14. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away from his own lust and enticed. Then when the lust has conceived it, bring forth sin. And sin, with its finish, bring forth death. All right. That's what's up. So, the Most High God is setting up order in these last days. And this sin that y'all carrying on in, it don't do nothing but bring forth death. It is not profitable to you. Okay? Our brothers and sisters are supposed to have a mindset to protect one another. Not try to sit up here and let our brothers go off astray. Our women talk about black men, all they do is lust after other women, this, that, and the other. But you the one making them lust after. You wearing all this stuff that's not a modesty. Wearing stuff that's not a modesty, you got your brother going off. How about you set an example? Our women lead our men. Read that, bring that out. I feel like I hear some scoffing. Bring that out.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Real strong.
And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy and say unto them, Thus saith Yahweh unto the shepherds, Woe to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves. Should not shepherds feed the flocks?
That's right. So y'all want to do all this, and then y'all just left past the porch. Y'all telling y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want to do. All right. But the Lord trying to establish an order in these last days. You hold this home? Give me Malachi 2 and 7. Okay. And you know what? Give me Ezekiel 44. Ezekiel already there. Yeah, keep that. Okay. Yeah, bring that out.
The book of Malachi.
Listen.
2, verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
The priest's lips shall keep knowledge. It ain't knowledge to have your congregation leaving out the church with a mindset feeling like they can wear whatever they want to wear, getting our brethren to lust after them. When you got a man, you got a husband, okay, and you gonna cause your man to go out here sinning because somebody looking at your ass, looking at all these tight clothes on you. Okay, go ahead.
And they should seek the law and his mouth.
That's right. You should seek the law at his mouth. That's what we're supposed to be doing in these last days, seeking the law at the mouth of the prophets, at the mouth of the priests. Okay? So that's what we should be doing in these last days. We ain't got nothing but scoffers in these last days. Okay, so the so-called white man get behind you, he pull you out the car and shoot you up, and then you ain't got nobody to bemoan you. Then you looking for somebody to help you. Then you looking for somebody to save you.
Save me, white man.
So look, Give me that 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. Bring it from the top. What you got? Bring that up. Chapter, you know what? Just cut them off. Give me 30.
Come out of that paganism.
Come out of that paganism, that's right. Profane as Esau. Profane as the so-called white man. That's all our people want to do. Scatter the flock. If you don't gather with the Most High God, then you scatter it abroad. But our people want to hear folly and madness. Who got that? I told you, yeah, 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 4. And give me Luke 19 and 14.
2 Timothy 4, verse 1. I charge thee, therefore before Yahweh and the Lord Yahushua, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing and his kingdom.
And that brother is dead. He causing his people to turn from the truth, okay, and continue into folly and madness. All right, go ahead.
Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all the long suffering and doctrine.
And that's gonna be unto you young men. When you young men go, that's what y'all supposed to. How old was Christ when he was confounding the doctors in the Lord? He was 12 years old. All right. So guess what? That same thing is going to be required of you young men. But if y'all be led by the blind, you're gonna go into the ditch. All right. Go ahead. So you're supposed to be out here preaching His word. Be instant in season and out of season. But we want to play. We want to play. Go ahead. Y'all come on through.
Y'all gotta go through the bread.
No, we're not gonna make you go through the bread. We don't oppress
We
our
here for
people.
y'all.
We here for y'all. We here
Y'all
for all our
Israelites, y'all don't know.
people. Even the scoffers. Even the scoffers and the scorners. Hopefully they hear the word. Okay?
Nothing but love for you, brother.
We holding on to unhealthy ways and want to sit here and act like we the ones oppressing you. Listen, soon as you leave here, you're gonna be dealing with more hell from this system that you love. You're gonna be dealing with more hell from this system that you love than what you think that we are doing to y'all. We ain't doing nothing to you. We telling you the truth. But it's what? It's what is
It ain't
the
a
word?
smooth thing.
They despise it. That's right, and it's not smooth word.
It ain't smooth word.
Go ahead. It's a lot. Appreciate that. Go ahead.
For the time will come when they will endure sound doctrine.
They won't endure.
Oh, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine.
When they will not endure sound doctrine, okay? Just like when you tell your kid, yo, hey, don't come in the house late. Don't come in the house late. He say, you know what? I get that. I'm not gonna come in the house late, right? And then you got one kid that he ain't trying to hear that. No, I want to go out and have fun. Then he gets shot by the so-called white man, or he get caught up, and he still don't get the understanding. You know, or he get put in jail, or he get beat on by the cops, or he get robbed. He still don't get the understanding. That's how our people are, man. They running out here day in and day out, they don't want to receive sound doctrine. They believe that they know what's going on. Okay? But you don't. What else you got on there?
But after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers.
That's right.
Having itching ears.
Yeah, our old heads got what? Ghetto boys on their mind. Our people got Scarface and Screw on their mind. Our people got Pastor Porkchop on their mind. Okay? Our people got Jay-Z on their mind. They heap to themselves teachers. Okay? Acting as if they know the truth. But it's all gonna lead to what? Death. It's all gonna lead to destruction.
Bring it out.
That's right. The scriptures saying, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, for it will destroy you even with a sword destruction. Okay? But you know, you ain't doing nothing but marking yourself.
That's right.
You're only good for the fight. All right? So, give me that Isaiah 30. Isaiah 30. It's all right.
Isaiah 30, starting at the top. Woe to rebellious children.
Woe to rebellious children.
Saith Yahweh.
Saith who?
Saith Yahweh.
Says me?
Saith Yahweh.
Says Yahweh. Go ahead.
That take counsel, but not of me.
That's right. They take counsel from all those other rappers that I just named. They take counsel for their woman, from their woman. They take counsel from the so-called white man and his financial advisor with his little $60,000 a year. All right, you take counsel from from all these idols that you have in your heart. Go ahead.
And that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit.
What? That do what?
That cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. That they made add sin to sin.
Go ahead and read this. Hold on, hold that, brother. Read that 61 and 2. Here it is.
Isaiah chapter 61, verse 10.
Cover with a covering, but that's not of the Lord's Spirit. What's the Lord's Spirit? Go ahead.
I will greatly rejoice in Yahweh.
That's right.
My soul shall be joyful in my God, for he hath clothed me with garments of salvation.
He hath clothed you with what?
Garments of salvation.
He hath clothed you with the lust of this world.
Garments of salvation.
He clothed you with your job.
Garments of salvation.
He clothed you with your pension.
Garments of salvation.
He clothed you with your medication from the doctor.
Garments of salvation.
He clothed us in garments of salvation. Brothers that's made to understand in these last days are covered with garments of salvation. Go ahead.
He hath covered me with the robe of righteousness.
He covered you with lewdness.
A robe of righteousness.
He covered you with harlotry, being a harlot.
He covered me with a robe of righteousness.
He clothed you with arrogance and pride.
He covereth me with a robe of righteousness.
Proverbs, I heard you want something? 30 going in. So that's the covering of the Most High God. Did we get all the way down to the Jews? Go ahead, finish that up. My bad, man.
As a bridegroom decketh himself with ornaments, as a bride adorneth herself with jewels.
That's right. So that hey, what it say that the crown of the Most High gonna be like the word of the Most High gonna be like a diadem to us in these last days, like a diamond. All right, and that's what's happening. And our people just don't like the light. They don't understand what's going on. They don't understand what the hell going on in these last days. That's the problem. Trying to show out for your woman, man. Your woman leads you. Go ahead. Oh, all right, brother.
That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore, shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt be your confusion? For his prince were at a zone, and as his ambassadors came to Hanes.
That's right. So your people, y'all would rather have it so. Y'all want to get what y'all got from y'all oppressors. Y'all want to be permitted to do all types of wickedness and folly. Y'all want to hate your brother in your heart. Okay? Scripture say you shall any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. That's how you show him love. Okay? That's the incorruptible riches.
Oh, it's the book of Hosea.
Here it is.
Chapter
Bring it out.
4. Chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
That's right.
I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power,
That's right.
I will also forget thy children.
That's right. Forget thy children. That's right. So that's what happened to us. That's this generation that you're looking at right now. Okay? That's this generation you're looking at right now. Because the same understanding is on us. That's why they know priests. There is no priest. That's why you only got the few. 1/3 are going to be chosen out of this. And 2 parts going to die off. Okay? And whose fault is it? Hey, we go right back to the so-called white man. Never trust thine enemy, man. So-called white man has directed our people to walk in madness, walk in folly, walk in wickedness, in lewdness. Okay? That's the issue that's going on in these last days. Y'all got a precept, y'all can bring that. Oh, it's 5 and 2.
Oh, 5:9, right?
5:9.
Hey, Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 13. For from the least of them, even unto the greatest of them, every one is given to covetousness. What's covetousness? That's ungodly gain.
Bring it out.
That's ungodly lust. You lusted for power. You lusted for influence with your rap and all the folly that we worship. Okay? We covet for what? Pride. We covet for what? All types of wickedness. You got something? Let me finish this up. Okay? It says, and from the prophet even unto the priest, everyone dealeth falsely. That's why our people are in so much turmoil and stressed out and bugging out today. They don't know who they are, because our people are led astray, and the priest dealing falsely. Come on through, brother. It says, they have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying peace, peace, when there is no peace. Most I say there is no peace. We ain't supposed to have peace with the so-called white man. Give me that Ezekiel chapter. Oh, what you got? Pull that real quick.
That's
But yeah, man, we said peace, peace, and there should be no peace in these last days. Go ahead, brother.
it's the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1.
Bring that out.
Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery.
That's right.
The prey departeth not. The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels.
That's right. That's all the noise you hear going on in Babylon the Great right now.
The prancing of horses.
That's right.
And of the jumping chariots. The horseman lifteth up the bow and the bright sword and glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses.
That's right. Because what happened to the so-called Indians, okay, who was blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? What happened to them? They were killed and destroyed. And the Lord just said that He's about justice. But our people don't want that thing. Our people hate. That's right. Our people hate their own brother in their heart. And this whole city making a noise when this all should be shut down. Okay? We supposed to be seeking that this place be shut down. But look, our people happy in this thing. They would rather have it this way. Okay?
Sister, you could have walked on the sidewalk. You wouldn't have been in our way. Ain't no problem. I don't gotta go through no grass.
Okay, so that's what's happening in these last days, man. Many deaths, many have been slain in this land. Okay,
The horsemen, that's the so-called white men.
Chaldeans,
The
yeah.
Most High was in this time in daytime. It's out, they riding out here in these police cars, and and that same sword is being raised upon you, and that same blood still being poured out to this day.
to this day.
To this day, right here
That's
in these
right.
streets, man.
That's right. And our people don't want no justice. Our people want to see what Malcolm X talking about. Malcolm X ain't ready for this truth. Malcolm X ain't ready for this truth. All right? Why? Why he ain't ready? Because he had the wrong covering it from the jump. He had the wrong cover from the jump. You could have walked through here, brother. You good? All right? Look, our Hispanic brothers, our black brothers, our so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans, we lost, man. Okay? The so-called white man got our people scared of each other. The so-called white man the one coming behind you, putting you in prison. The so-called white man the one shooting you down. The so-called white man give you all these medications that's destroying your body.
Bring it out.
The Most High is about justice. We brought it out in the Bible that y'all just finished reading in church. That the pastor just pulled the scriptures about tithes and offering. We ain't got no offering place up here. The scriptures say, what? Let us reason together. Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 17, verse 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in Yahweh, and whose hope is in Yahweh, is his.
That's right.
For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters, and that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall now see when heat cometh.
That's right.
But her leaf shall be green, and shall now be careful in the year of a drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit.
That's right. So we ain't never supposed to cease from yielding fruit. That's what's supposed to be happening in Israel. But guess what? A lot of people rather turn to folly and madness because that's what's being shown to you on a daily basis. Okay? We're planted because we have understanding. We building up riches that don't wither away. Okay? But y'all sit up here led to and fro by every wind of doctrine, man. by every way of living. Okay? And what does it do for you? It don't do nothing but get you destroyed, like it said. A sword destruction, right? In Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It's going to destroy you with a sword destruction. And that's what's happened to our people. All out of shape, all hurting and limping and all this, that, and the other. Okay? Because we sit up here going after the ways of the so-called white man. Live your life and all this, that, and the other. Love your life and what else? What else our people like to say? What other madness our people go into? You only live once. Yeah, you only live once, right? The so-called white man is the one that lives deliciously. Okay? Say that again.
It ain't true no way.
It ain't true no way, man. That's why the scriptures say that they call them their lovers. They say that they call the so-called white man their lovers, man. All right? The so-called white man don't love you. Get that.
17 at 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, Yahweh, search the heart. I try the reins, even give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings.
That's right. And what comes from the heart? How to hate your brother, lust after things of this world that's going to be destroyed with the using of them. Hey, man, we still ain't got, hey, we love all this technology, man. You notice how fast technology moves, and the so-called white man have you buying you another phone right after that. We love all these nice cars, this, that, and the other, but we can't really pay for them, okay? It's a lot of wickedness going on here because of what? The lust of the things that's going on in our heart. Our hearts are desperately wicked. You can expound on that too, bro. You got that? That's what's up, man. Because that's what's happening in these last days. Our people believe out of their own heart. All right? And that's the wickedness behind it. Give me
That's where you hear the term. That's where you hear the term. That's where you hear that term. My God. You hear that, my God.
Talk about
my God. Not my God. My God. When you hear that term, that's a clear indignation that somebody about to speak from their heart.
That's right.
They ain't about to pull no scripture.
Ain't finna pull no scripture. I'm saved, sanctified, filled with the whole that shaking and quaking about. You know what I mean? That ain't the spirit, man.
That ain't the spirit.
That ain't the spirit. Y'all tripped out, man. That's demons, man. Bugged out.
Ezekiel 7 and 23.
That's right, though, man. Yeah.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 27, verse 26.
Chapter 7.
Oh, chapter 7.
Yeah,
So not mumbling.
They say I be mumbling a lot.
Hey, why I talk so man? 7 and 26. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 26. Mischief shall come upon.
That's it. Go ahead.
Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet.
Then shall you seek a vision of the prophet. Mischief upon mischief, rumor upon rumor. What that happened at the most? Facebook, Twitter, all this folly and madness, in the church, right? Day in and day out, our women running around here being what?
Thoughts.
Yeah, thoughts, but busybodies. Going around here spreading all types of madness, okay? What's the latest, rumor, but what's the latest, dirt? What's the latest, ain't even the word I'm looking for. The latest, that's right, the latest gossip. That's right, yeah, let's sip some tea. That's what our people, that's what our women want to do. They want to sip on tea, talk about gossip. Hating your sister in your heart, hating your brother in your heart. Oh, you know, such and such and such. Man, come on, rumor upon rumor, but it get even darker, man. Because it stops you from following after the truth. All this madness. Oh yeah, you see them Hebrew Israelites out there? Oh, them black Hebrew Israelites. They evil, they this, that, and the other. Rumor upon rumor, mischief upon mischief. And what's gonna happen? The so-called white man gonna come in like a flood and mess all your little mess up. And then you're gonna be seeking for a vision, right? Ain't that what that thing say? Give me that again.
Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophets.
That's right. Go ahead, my bad.
But the law shall perish from the priests, and counsel from the ancient.
And the brother just brought out the priest's lips should keep knowledge. Right? But our people learning a lot of lewd and wicked stuff, you guys.
From the ancients, the old. The ancients have failed us. Our old, the ones we look up to. Like you said, Malcolm X failed us. Martin Luther King, they failed us. You understand? Like I said.
But I would rather have it that way. Right? Because that mission on mission, rumor upon rumor, people that, hey, get that.
Psalms 1, starting at 2. But it's But his delight is in the law of Yahweh, and the law doeth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bring forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. But the ungodly are not so, but are like the shaft which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor the sinners in the congregation of the righteous.
And what the scriptures say, let the sinner forsake his thoughts. Okay? Y'all imagining a lot of wickedness, man. Y'all led astray by what? Your vain opinions, man. That you get in Babylon the Great. In the land of mischief. What the scripture say? Holy oppression. I'm just reading that one. Holy oppression. I'll pull it. Let me get that. Because he said what? You should prosper. Go ahead and get that. Prosper in your way.
Whatever you do, you shall prosper.
His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
Meditate on the law day and night, because wisdom, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of our times. You know, when you start seeing the world going haywire, you start seeing the wars knocking at your door. You know what I mean? Like we can't see it if we're not looking out here, you know, but it's war going on all around the world, you know. All this stuff, all the prophecies of the scripture are upon us, you know. So
what's going on in Venezuela right now?
You want to be like that tree planted by the rivers of water, you know. And you're gonna have shelter and shielding in the time of the Most High's anger.
Salakia, let me finish at 6.
Go ahead.
For Yahweh knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. So like that's saying, you know, he knows the righteous way. He knows our works. He knows our faith and our works, right? And the ones who have the faith in the works will be delivered in the time of trouble, right? But the ones who are wicked and are ungodly and don't have faith in the works will perish away. That's where 2/3 come in, right? Only 1/3 gonna be left.
Well, look, let's go ahead and get that 33 though. So it says in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 33, the fruit of thy land and all the labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed away. And these curses are supposed to be on us. These curses are supposed, sis, come hear the truth. Hey sis, come hear the truth. Come hear the truth, sis. You don't want to hear the truth? All right, sis, you have a good one. All right, so that's, so we only be crushed always, but the Lord said what in Psalms chapter 1? Okay, the scripture say.
We don't take money. We don't have to. Let me give you something though before you go.
Yeah, take this flyer. Thank you, sis. That's what's up.
We ain't into that. We're here for y'all, not for money. This is 3 pages. This breaks down.
We might be austere, but we Like if you had a child about to run into the streets, you're gonna tell him, come on, if a car is coming, or you're gonna grab him by the hand and say, come on, little baby. No, you're gonna drag him out of that street. So that's what we're trying to do with our people. This is love. All right, sis.
I'm Alicia Washington. Y'all pray for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Alicia Washington.
Yes, ma'am. We got you. You're an Israelite. Remember
Israelite.
that.
Read that. Read that.
Read that paper.
Don't throw the papers away. Read that. Okay,
all right.
Man, you see our sister look good. See our sisters don't. Our people don't crack.
Black
you see that?
crack.
Bye, sis. You have a good one. All right. So the brother said everything we do is supposed to prosper, man. When you in this word, it's gonna prosper. It's not things according to the world, because the scripture say what? Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world, right? So at the end of the day, we supposed to prosper in this life. Okay, doing what? Okay, what should y'all? What are you supposed to be doing? What's required of you? Okay, that's Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. Okay, we supposed to turn back to the law, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave us. All right, if y'all brothers ain't got anything else, you want to because we don't go to the Go ahead, pull that, because we supposed to be prospering these last days. Hear this.
And the like Deuteronomy 28, verse 8, the Lord shall command the blessing upon thee in thy storehouse and in all that thou settest thine hand unto. The Lord shall command the blessing upon thee in thy storehouse and in all that thou settest thine hand unto, and he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee.
Yeah, and we're gonna get that when we come back into the land. But right now, we only being crushed and oppressed always. And the scriptures say that everything we put our hand to do it ain't gonna prosper. And it will under our curses, because we're gonna be living according to this system of oppression, man. All right. You got anything else? With that one, I want to say Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
All right. Kwam Yasharah.
Kwam Yasharah.
Watch out your house.